A little bit more scaling and wave clear to make it safe for Vitality. Don't over-enforce this damage kind of dive comp, because then you lack a little bit of wave clear.
Vitality with a relatively strong composition, especially when it comes round towards team fights. Astralis have a little bit of poke, the utility that a Jhin can provide in starting off those fights as well.
A lot of poke, really, isn't it? I mean, Corki Rockets, Jhin W follow-up, Jhin Ultimate, JCQ. I think they have so much poke. Good disengage as well with the Xin Zhao, worst case.
And on to Summoner's Rift we go. As you said, as you exclaimed so tremendously, so triumphantly, Astralis versus Vitality is where we'll be for the third game of today. Having a quick look across our runes and masteries, nothing too surprising. No flashes on the top lane Camille, something we see relatively often. She's gone for the grasp for those extended trades. First strike on Dayor on this Corki, of course. It's definitely a possibility. Labrov stepping forward, flash, flay, the hook with the root not even needed. Kobe underneath the tower will survive. Promiscu will tank up the hook. Zanzara coming in as well, lands the stun onto Selfmade and is able to force Kazi away. Vitality invest the flash and the ignite and get 3 summoners for it.
Yeah, that's the danger of not running cleanse on the Jhin there. I mean, the second the Aphelios has the purple gun, can get the root, can get followed up by the hook. Luckily, Promiscu was sort of blocking it. So Labrov couldn't find the correct... With this stacking wave, I think Astralis want to make a play on it. Vitality kind of reading it.
The question is if Alphari uses that wall jump proactively, aggressively in this lane. Doesn't really need to do it. White Knight now ticks over to 6. Alphari yet to be there, but should be on this wave. Maybe even after the cannon.
So what's the plan here for Astralis? Are they trying to protect White Knight from the gank setup? Or are they trying to stack the wave and dive?
They're looking for Selfmade. They get the stun, they get the root, and there's nowhere for him to go. Promiscu takes the kill with the Eclipse, and now Alphari, not yet level 6, stunned up once again. No way for him to get out. Astralis with a great play in the top lane to take 2.
Yeah, fantastic map read. Stacking wave top. Let's look for the dive. Oh, Selfmade face checks us as well. 2 quick kills for Astralis. That really helps out the Jace in this carry matchup. Helps out the Xin Zhao and the Lee Sin matchup so much as well. So, fantastic map read. And Kobe loses nothing on the other side. Karzi has a minor freeze here, which bounce back eventually. So nothing lost on the other side of the map.
It's also Zanzara with 2 assists to his name as well. Promiscu getting that early kill. We'll give him a no magic mantle and some boots, which is nice.
No flash on Labrov. Promiscu can hex flash over, and Zanzara can follow with flash as well.
He can just play away the Zenith blade, but Zanzara is there for the chase. The Lancer comes down, but the Q3 knockup will be enough. Labrov gifted to Kobe.
Yeah, so a lot of plays happened top, and then all that time, Kobe had a little bit of a freeze against... Karzi had a little bit of a freeze against Kobe, but that eventually turned into a slow stack. The wave slow pushes into Astralis. Zanzara makes sure he reads the play, goes towards bot. Labrov no flash from earlier on. Good follow-up, good kill. So Vitality going to answer with a Herald here. They didn't get the Dragon, of course, as Selfmade died top on the first play, but now they're able to cross-map.
And this is always what you expect to see when you get towards these trades on opposite sides of the map. When your bot lane dies, you go towards the top side and try and make a play. But Dayor already here with the package. We're not on 12-3 yet, so that package isn't delayed, but won't be able to do anything about Selfmade and Perks taking the Rift Herald.
Maybe a minor waste if they can't find anything from it. I mean, the Corki package is just so powerful. Good Herald timer, but yes, because of the bot play, you can't contest this Herald, but maybe you can get some kind of Dragon. Unfortunately, Zanzara is top side, so he's going to fish a little bit towards the top side here. They should know the package is coming, though.
Oh, Alphari goes in with the ult, immediately knocked out of it. White Knight's going to turn it around. Dayor waiting with the package. Selfmade has to flash it, but Alphari doesn't have that summoner and doesn't have a hope of escaping. Selfmade next on the menu, and Astralis constantly finding these picks in the top lane.
Yeah, great play from Astralis, but Vitality are the ones forcing it. They know Corki has package. He just showed towards the top side. They have no vision on top side river because of the pinks placed from Astralis. He just runs top with the package and gets the double kill for them. So, yeah, Vitality top jungle just over-forcing there on the Jace. Not able to cap close, get his flash, and Zanzara again runs through lane, counters the gank very fantastic well. Early game from Zanzara specifically. Just at the right place at the right time, or practically everything. Him, Promiscu initially making the play top, and then reading the play bottom, and then reading the play top once again. Perks might use the ultimate here.
Does have the shockwave. Dayor flashes it. Intelligent use of the flash there. Rift Herald coming down in the mid lane as well. You can see Vitality looking to funnel more and more gold into Perks. This won't take the tower, but with the Dragon up as well, with Dayor not having flash and no package for him, Selfmade and Vitality can use this opportunity to play towards that bottom side.
Yeah, the one lane that's been quietly winning is mid. Perks has a CS lead over Dayor because of the roam, and now has the plates under his belt as well.
Gold even though. That kill, first strike, helping out a lot for Dayor. Solar Flare comes out. Kazi dodges to the side of the root and did have to use the cleanse to escape the sun The stun that the sun brought down.
The stun that the sun brought down, I like it. Definitely did, and just good play from Astralis overall, because that cleanse is going to be on quite a long cooldown. Leona ult will be back up earlier, and that ultimate there was very... I mean, I think Promiscu was very aware he's going to use cleanse there. He just wants to force it out to make sure they have some kind of bot pressure the next time the ultimate is back up. But Selfmade gets the dragon, and Zanzara wants to invade his Raptors here. No flash, no W.
When becomes lightning, there's the chase. Selfmade has to use the kick just to escape from his own jungle. The Razor Beaks will reset. Zanzara could be able to secure this one. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, LeBrob looking for the hook. Promiscu sidesteps it.
All of Selfmade's top camps are up. Is he going to have to give them up? If he does, it means he's going to have to force something bot side. Watch Selfmade on the minimap. He's sprinting bot. I think they might try to force some kind of dive after Perks' midwave. Look for some kind of camps. Astralis should read this play and know that their bot lane has to back off. And their jungler is the one winning out here, getting all these camps for himself.
So Deo has TP, so does White Knight. Astralis may just look to try and answer this, but
wow.
Actually, with this tower almost down, Alfari's just over-pushed here. The tower's gonna fall. White Knight just needs one more auto. Takes his time to get it. 610 gold in his pocket. And tick, tick, boom goes Alfari.
Again, great play from Astralis, but Vitality know Xin Zhao's in their topside jungle. Selfmade intentionally ran bot to find something there. And they know Xin Zhao's up there, and he's trying to catch a wave. Perks has TP, but he can't use it in time because Alfari's trying to run away. So again, very disjointed this topside map from Vitality, but Astralis are the ones capitalizing on it.
Just really beautiful play from them so far. They've been able to read the map pretty perfectly. 6-1 the scoreline. 3,400 gold ahead right now for Astralis of the week.
Yeah, White Knight has flash up. A Vitality top jungler are going to look for the play again. Zanzara is in the vicinity though. Judging by Alfari's position, he definitely wants to look for this play. They have 2 pink walls, but now Zanzara will show. So now Alfari's in a weird spot where he's just going to have to recall in the alcove, you expect, and then catch top wave. But they know
who's hiding. Alfari tries to jump away. He misses the wall and is met with the fountain. 4th death of the game for the Vitality top.
Astralis smelled something fishy in the top side. 2 pink wards for the top river with no top tier 1.
Passive was used.
Yeah, but Dayor just reading that very well. Again, Astralis just everywhere, basically, covering the plays, right? Dayor doesn't need to be towards the top side. This Herald's pretty much free. Alfari's dead, so I'll go bot, cover any kind of play Vitality tried to do. And that's been the name of the game here, whether it's covering the plays or Vitality not even be able to find their own plays. But Perks will get this mid tower. Herald was invested earlier on, able to pick it up in the 1v1 now. So that does unlock the map a little bit for Vitality through mid.
And the question now becomes for Astralis, can you continue this? Can you translate this? Can you take this early game lead into the mid game, into the dragon fights, into the possible Baron fights as the game goes on, and actually close this out? Because you have a sizable lead. You are 4,000, 3,500 gold ahead. You have mythics complete across the board. Every lane is in a good position, and the momentum is on your side. But can you actually translate this into your first win of Spring 2022?
Yeah, mid game might be where Astralis struggles. I think when it comes to early game, it all comes down to junglers, supports matching up, or individual mistakes where you can find leads. But now when it comes to mid game, it's more of a team game. But of course, Astralis super favored. They have Herald, they can crack open bot tower, they should be able to play for Drake. I think the fact that they have so many options makes it easy for them to decide, right? They're going to trade tier 1 towers on side lanes, but maybe they find a kill.
Above with the play, flash done, Solar Flare flashed away, Merc treads there. Paying dividends for the Brov. Get him out of the stun before the Solar Flare could find him. Rift Herald was available for Zanzara, but I think Kobe and Promiscu should be able to take this tower pretty much down with the next wave if they stay around. Dragon also secured for Astralis.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to save Herald from mid tower, so this is kind of invest in stonks kind of play, Medic. So what they'll do is they'll take this bot tower, take the dragon, so it's a 1 dragon for nothing basically trade, even on the towers, but
you huddle onto the Rift Herald.
You huddle.
Huddle for as long as possible.
Diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
But wait, they're not even going to get this tower, so maybe they misjudged because White Knight was hitting Drake. He could have been hitting this tower the whole time, so I think a bit of a blunder there from Astralis. They could have easily taken that bot tower if White Knight just didn't help on top. I have to base as Jason, recover my bot side, stop the enemy team from taking our bot tower, and now we've lost full control of the game.
Kobe Gale Force flashes away Alfari here. TP's coming in though immediately. White Knight's going to join this. Hook goes short. Selfmade not back. Get back under the tower, says White Knight. Selfmade down, Hex flash across the wall, Promiscu going in. Blade does not connect, the Solar Flare doesn't either. Perks force back, Dale trying to stand at the edge of the box, and Zanzara's coming in for the flank. Flash, wind becomes lightning, still misses, Bakazi will fall anyway. Perks now overextended, White Knight and Zanzara on the chase. Shock blast, accelerated to the face of Perks, and White Knight continues to chase in. No flash is available, but there's a TP, and Dale is not letting his enemy mid get away like this. Shockwave hits Zanzara. and he still survives. Astralis clean up the fight in the bottom lane.
I think the Orianna Q damage didn't hit there because Perkz died as he was about to hit Zanzara. So 4 kills to Astralis. All of a sudden, Vitality had some
neutral objective for Astralis to play around.
Yeah, and the small blunder Astralis made on that bot tower has kind of been brushed under the... Yeah. What is it? Brushed under the... Oh, hang on a second.
There's the package. I said there's no neutrals. Astralis weren't looking for something neutral. They were looking for another kill as Labrov falls once again.
I turned to look at Medic for half of it. They might be taking the L. We'll see what they say about it because now 5 seconds on the Dragon. It will only be the second Dragon for Astralis. So yeah, Vitality happy to give it up. But what can they play for? Nothing really on the map to do so. They can't do a Baron. So again, free objective for them. Astralis can set up towards the top side after this falls. And a key thing for...
Down a little bit, but they'll want to get as much deep vision as they can into this red side jungle. Perkz and Selfmade trying to double team here, trying to check out as Promiscu steps in. Selfmade with the kick. Good look for the chase. His Zenith base going to connect, and Selfmade, even with the kickbacks, rooted to the spot. Tries to dodge away. Curtains open. Selfmade almost down. The solar flare from Promiscu sends his regard. Shockwave comes in with the Crescent Guard. Doesn't block the damage. Door Drinker healing him up. Perkz down to half. Almost dead to the shock blast. Promiscu again. Supports. Reign victorious and then die afterwards. But Kami gets another in the end. Flashes away from Kazi, who chases him down. It's a 3-for-3 exchange in the mid lane.
What the hell is going on?
Around that red side vision, but Promiscu, Hex Flash, Solar Flare coming out as well. Not a lot of damage here, but Zanzara is on the chase. Shockwave used there by Perkz, and that actually might trigger Astralis to say Baron is an op. Yeah, Perkz had 3 items as well. Has been farming up a Storm 286 CS at the 26.5 minute mark. Astralis will go for the Dragon. They do still have vision up towards that Baron, so no possibility of Vitality sneaking away, and Astralis may actually look for a collapse. The more levels you get, the more powerful you can become. Promiscu will spot out Alphari here. Shock Blast going to stop his recall. Promiscu has flash. Alphari does not. Does have that ignite. Jumps onto White Knight. Vitality going to start up the Baron. White Knight low though. Alphari trying to win the 2v1 here. Pops the stopwatch. Vitality on the Baron down to 10,000 HP. White Knight's going to heal up from these minions, but Alphari should be able to escape. Now Deo and Zanzara on the top side. Alphari flashes. Solar Player only gets a slow. Curtains open on the top on the Baron. White Knight's able to kill off Alphari. Labrov has to flash out. Kazi has a lantern there. He's still in the pit, but Perkz and Selfmade off towards the side. Shockwave, Dragon's Rage, still available. Astralis, White Knight has a TP, but he's trying and recall first and then TP into the fight with full HP. They're waiting on it. They're keeping it aggroed for now. 3,000 HP on it. There's a TP onto the trap, and Vitality now have to answer in a 4v5 situation. Promiscu has joined the fight. Selfmade can steal, but they just don't want to let him get into this. The Sonic Wave comes out. But Selfmade takes it. The Shockwave, Sonic Wave, Smite combination from Selfmade secures Vitality the Baron. Freedom of movement between their lanes, making it easier for Vitality to find picks. Promiscu, he snuck in here, but there's no one here to follow him up. Labrov will get spotted. Zenith Bait going in as well. Deadly captive audience going to come out. There's the curtain call. Promiscu trying to escape from Kazi. Moonlight Vigil will get him out. It's 1-for-1. Support but support. Selfmade hits the Sonic Wave. Zanzara knocks him back. TP now coming in. Alphari joining the fight. Perkz not here yet. Look at the damage on the Selfmade though. He's almost down before he can get out, and he's killed. Deo takes him. Jungler down. Perkz now joining the fray. Kazi stepping forward, but there's 40 seconds on the Soul here, Cadril, and 40 seconds on Selfmade. Astralis have killed Vitality 20 times. Vitality have only answered with 8, but they're still within 4,000 gold, and we've seen over the last 5 minutes or so just how close this game has become.
Yeah, this Cloud Soul will be absolutely free, and just Promiscu, props to him this game. He doesn't care who he's against. He doesn't care what the enemy team's nameplates are, how many titles they have. He couldn't give a crap. And they have a bot wave to play on. Promiscu might be caught out here.
Maybe you should care just a little bit as Perkz tries to push forward here. He turns it around. There's the package. Perkz pops us upward. Promiscu's down. Dale almost falls as well, but just look at the Gatling gun. Rattling through Vitality. Kami steps in. Selfmade falls, and it's just too easy for Astralis. A beautiful package delivered to the back line.
Okay, now Vitality have to run for the hills. Perkz is trying to recall in the top tri-bush. Labrov's going to get away as well, so a little bit of wave clear remains, but there's 35 seconds on the rest of them. Astralis have waves to play on. They're going to get this mid inhibitor for sure. I don't think they're going to be able to push for more because Zanzara's gone off to the side to look for Perkz. And wow, Promiscu looked like he was caught. Hang on a second, curtain call.
Shockwave hits. Oh, he's dead. Kami couldn't get there. And the inhibitor doesn't go down either. White Knight does have TP, 50 seconds before he start up the Baron. Perks takes it for a little bit, but there's vision on Vitality right here. Where is Alfari? He's the guy we got to keep track on, because if he can get onto this backline, he can absolutely shred through them. Promiscu in a flank position, but now Astralis are the one separated.
Oh no, Dayor.
Pinched on. Dayor the first target. Selfmade dives onto him. Dayor though was already able to kill him off. Dayor, shockwave, only hits onto one. Promiscu now trying to get onto the backline, but Kazi is there in the midst of it all. Cannot call. LeBron hit twice. Thrice goes to Kazi. 4 goes wide. Alfari dives the backline. And it's all on Kobe. He's able to get one. Promiscu continues to be a thorn in the side of Vitality. And with Zenzava alive, perhaps Vitality can manage to fight it back. Kobe unable to find the final shots. He's shut down by Vitality. And they're TPing in, looking for the win.
Astralis were so close. They were inches away from the finish line. They had it all in their hands. But Vitality, the clutch factor, the engage, the flank from Alfari. Dayor gets shut down instantly. The shockwave didn't really find anyone. But the front to back's in Vitality's favor. Yes, the top jungle faltered in the early game, but the carries are the ones who step up. Astralis as a team weren't able to find any kind of angles to win this fight.
15 seconds on Astralis, and the Nexus will fall before that. Vitality picking up bounties, but once again it's Astralis that pick up the L. Vitality go 5-4.
Oh, Astralis so close yet so far. Just a couple more steps is all they needed. And I don't think Vitality are going to be very proud of this win, but a win's a win at this point. A little bit of laughs, a little bit of disappointment in their faces. They get the job done in the end, but boy, was it messy.